We are inside the Timeout Kitchens, and Eddie's going to show us how to make the famous biscuits. The same recipe they've been making since 1978. Let's get started.
Okay, first I'll start with self-rising flour. Cut the shortening into the flour.
So we're working the biscuits by hand, so that means that there's a lot of work that goes into these biscuits. How many do you make a day?
We make them to order constantly, 24 hours a day, but we end up making hundreds of biscuits per day.
When I was in school here, you could always count on the biscuits being hot every time you came in the door. You never got a biscuit that wasn't piping hot, buttery, and delicious.
So the next thing we do is add in the buttermilk.
Okay, here we go.
And we kind of get this in here first. And then we'll add in a special ingredient called angel milk.
And if it's okay with you, I'll give you a hand here as you're mixing.
Thank you so much.
So
Absolutely.
a little bit at a time?
A little bit at a time.
All right. So Eddie, you had finished all of the biscuit dough. We're ready to roll these out, yeah?
Absolutely. All of it goes out there. And we made a special board just for the biscuits. It's a cutting board with special notches, and so that we can cut them all at the same time.
Okay.
And since we make them square with the notches, we do everything as a first rolled biscuit, and we never have any second rolled, because second rolled are much tougher than a first roll.
And they don't rise.
Because you'd have to gather up the leftover dough and roll it again. This way you don't have any leftover dough.
So we finish up rolling the biscuits and get everything together, but now it comes time to cut these biscuits. Tell us about this process.
Yes, we finished the rolling now. We've made a special cutter that connects to the notches on either side. So again, we can cut them. We do have a little bit leftover dough that we make into cinnamon rolls, homemade cinnamon rolls.
I wouldn't imagine you can do this wrong because you've got guides that help you through,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So just a thin layer of butter across the pan.
Just paint the butter on the pan.
I like that you use a paintbrush. That's great. All right, here we go. How's this?
Perfect.
All right.
All right. So we're ready to put the biscuits in the oven now. We brush them with butter and paint them with butter before they go in the oven.
Oh, nice. Okay, here we go.
Biscuit is the choice bread of the South. Biscuits is what the South is known for as far as the bread, and we make a lot of biscuit sandwiches out of these biscuits. We do
Including the famous Chicken Cheddar Biscuit.
all kinds of variations, absolutely.
And I'll pop these in. All right, here we go. Okay, Eddie, it's been 15 minutes, and it smells amazing in here. Let's get those biscuits out of the oven.
Okay.
All righty, here we go. Ah, yes, indeed. Oh, ho, ho. Now that's what I'm talking about. So let's go in here and get one of these fresh from the oven.
We're
going to butter them again?
One more
All right,
time.
here we go.
Never too much butter.
Never too much butter. All right, let's do it again. Ooh, they're sizzling. So let's go ahead and get one out.
We've got to get a knife to cut it with.
Now the only thing missing is the chicken and the cheese.
Right.